iPhone 17 models to feature the same size dynamic island and similar design as current versions, making the device not worth an upgrade. The iPhone 17 is shaping up to be a promising upgrade for the company as well as for the end user, considering the changes Apple is planning to bring to the table. However, some aspects of the design will remain the same, including the camera module on the back. It is now being reported that the iPhone 17 will not feature a smaller dynamic island, contrary to prior rumors and reports. This means that the device will look pretty much the same as the current version, except for the iPhone 17 Air. iPhone 17 lineup will feature the same sized notch. Contrary to prior reports, it was previously reported that the iPhone 17 models would come with a smaller dynamic island, and it was considered a gigantic step in the right direction to eliminate the cutout on the front. However, we might have to see and use the same size dynamic island on the devices for another year or so. The news was shared by prominent analyst Min-Kai Kuo, claiming that the dynamic island will remain largely unchanged. In the past, another prominent analyst, Jeff Pu, claimed several times that Apple would use the MetaLens technology for Face ID on the iPhone 17 Pro, which will allow the dynamic island to be much narrowed than the current models. If the company is sticking to the same technology as the current iPhone 16 lineup, then the size of the dynamic island will also be the same. Apple introduced the dynamic island back in 2022 with the iPhone 14 Pro models, which was a major step up from the notch. It was not only less intrusive but also brought several nifty tools with it. If not with the iPhone 17 or iPhone 17 Pro models, Apple intends to make the dynamic island smaller, and the change will occur before the company completely eliminates it. Apple has plans to launch an all-screen iPhone without any cutout or a notch, but the dream iPhone seems far from reality at this stage. With the dynamic island getting smaller, users would get more screen real estate while maintaining the dashboard functionality. Apple plans to offer the iPhone 17 lineup with various other changes, including a new Air model, which will potentially compete against the Galaxy S25 Edge. We believe that the iPhone 17 Air will be significantly thinner than the current versions, thinning it below the 6mm mark, but there have been no confirmations regarding it. Besides this, the company also plans to debut its custom 5G modem on the iPhone 17 Air, which will have subpar performance initially, but the company will gradually pick up the pace, as it did with its M series of chips.